Hi everyone. Oh, hi. Here we see what I mean right when I hit record. Hi everyone. Thanks for coming back. Hello and welcome if you are new. We're going to do the Hidden Truth today. The Hidden Truth reading for Tuesday. So everything's shuffled. I'm going to split the deck. Wait, that didn't work. Hang on a second. Wait. Yes, I usually do this off camera. Okay, I'm going to split the deck. Like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Okay, I guess that's right. I don't know, I don't like that. I'm gonna split it my way. Eh, 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 eh. Okay, cool. Alright, is that what you want? 2, okay, and 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split the deck, and the facade here. We've got the 5 of Cups, okay? Then we've got the truth underneath, which is the 7 of Swords. Somebody being sneaky. Somebody's creeping. And then the reality is we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay. Somebody's feeling defensive. Excuse me. Okay. All right. I'll read that in a minute. So, the hidden truth, the facade is that there was a loss. Okay? That's what somebody is either feeling on the surface or this is, yeah, well, the surface. Somebody feels on the surface that there was an emotional loss here. This is disappointment, loss, regret, hidden love. Hidden love is salvage. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the 2 of Cups. Okay, so this 5 of Cups, you see, is the person is mourning the loss of 3 cups. Now remember what the 3 of Cups is. The 3 of Cups is joy and companionship. So usually the 3 of Cups represents the friend group. I have a deck where they're represented by apsaras, which are deities, I think, in Hindu. Don't quote me on that. I don't have the deck in front of me. But they're just the good time girls. They're the ones who would dance at the parties. They're the ones that would sing and play instruments and entertain the gentlemen and things like that. They were good time girls. So this is a feeling of regret of the loss of people that you had a good time with. It was beautiful. It was easy. It was friendly. It was companionship, camaraderie. These people had your back. You had their back. You shared abundance with them, which means like you just like would have them for dinner, or there was some kind of shared enjoyment. Okay, and that is gone. It's tipped over. It's like, to me, the four of cups after the 3 of cups is that post nut clarity, that morning after. Oh, um what did I get myself into? I don't necessarily want this. And then the 5 of cups is the regret of letting go. It uh, uh, actually, it's not quite the regret of letting go. It's the regret that it didn't work. It wasn't what you thought it was. Something spilled over, and when you saw what was in the cups, I have one deck where the cups that are spilled over, one cup has wine or could look like blood, one cup has water, which could represent tears, and one cup has something green, I think, which could be envy. Okay, so the cups had nothing good in them once you really got to look inside. The key to the 5 of Cups is that even though somebody is in regret about something that they loved once that is lost, there is still a 2 of Cups behind them. Now, there's no agreement on what who put those cups there. Okay, so some interpret this card as people being too wrapped up in the loss and they're ignoring the love that's still with them, Or there are some in the collective who might be mourning, like, damn, I had to let this go. This wasn't what I thought it was. But I know that this Two of Cups behind me is what I need to protect. So that could be playing out differently in the collective. But there is disappointment. This is now, remember, this is on the surface. This is the facade. So I'm not saying that this is a lie. I'm saying that this is what is being experienced. This is what's being interpreted. Whether or not this is true, we will see. But the facade so far is that there was loss here. Okay, and somebody's disappointed. I think they're saying the facade is that you lost something valuable, which probably you didn't. But you're still mourning that it had to go because, I mean, there was effort here, there was love here, there was commitment here, there was good intentions here, but it went wrong somehow. And now there's somebody in a position of being able to salvage some love that they set aside, okay? Whether in their real life or in their heart, undercover, there is love here to be set aside. Now, the reality, the hidden truth here is there was sneaky, sneaky. We got the Seven of Swords. It says, um, be careful you don't get caught. Oh, okay. So a lot of times, a lot of interpreters read this card as somebody not being truthful. Okay. A lot of times it's described as the thief in the night card because yes, he is making off in the nighttime in this card. In the other decks, it's still daytime. But um, there was a time when I didn't uh Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Seven of Swords is usually interpreted as like the thief in the night. It's somebody stealing swords away from what I now know is like an army camp. So this was something about um defense or offense, and somebody coming in to take away those swords and running away with them. It's to disarm. It's to disarm a situation, to disarm somebody who you think might do harm. This is getting out of, I always describe it as running from a circus. Not your circus, not your monkeys. You're taking what you can salvage and you're getting the fuck. Okay? To me, the Seven of Swords can come with an energy of self preservation. All right. So this is somebody who maybe to the outside looks like they're being dishonest in the way they're running from this situation. But Huey, come on. But in reality, they're taking what they can and running for their own self-preservation. Sorry about that. And that feeling of self-preservation is what's the hidden truth. So maybe this is somebody who's making a break for it because there was this disappointing loss. And to others, it just looks like they're absconding, right? They're just up and running. But this was a long time coming, I feel. The not the reality is there is a Seven of Wands here, and this is defending the high ground, okay? And this is defending your position. The Seven of Wands comes after the Six of Wands, the victory card. Now, so in the Six of Wands, you got your flowers, you got your laurels, you had some kind of victory. Now you're in an energy of defending yourself, okay? This is defending against the same people who were once your cheerleaders. Because these wands down here, with this Six Wands here, is from the Six of Wands card, which is what they used to use. They were using when you were victorious. In that other card, they were using these sticks to hold up laurels of victory. Okay, so they were once in your corner, and now you're having to defend yourself from that group. let's see if I can read this. A small, hard-fought win. See? It says don't get above yourself. Be humble. Oh, be proud of yourself, but don't get above yourself. It says you did a good job, but don't think. I'm hearing something along the lines of you may have made the right decision and you may have fought your fought and won. But don't get. How do they want me to say this? Don't get too high on your own high ground. I don't know. Be proud of what you've done, but don't get too up your own ass about it. Stay humble. Just stay humble, okay? It looks better. Stay humble. So that's what we have. I'm going to get the other deck in a second, but let's just go through this again. The facade is that there was loss here. I think it's the fact that the loss, how do I want to say this? You lost something, but it's not, it wasn't in your best interest anyway. So what you may perceive as a loss is not really a loss. It's just a clearing away. Okay. The facade is that this is, I'm getting the feeling like somebody doesn't know. Because somebody doesn't know what the situation is going to be after this loss, it feels more real, it feels more intense, but it's they don't see that behind it there is that Two of Cups. So there is either reconciliation here or a new love interest here. It's like somebody's letting it go. But it's disappointing because there was a lot of time put in, but they know that there's love to be salvaged here. So in order to do that, they have to gather up what they can, either emotionally, physically, financially, intellectually, whatever. Somebody's gathering up what they can, and they're leaving the fight. Okay, they're leaving the fight, and it looks to other people like they're leaving dishonestly, but they're not. Okay, the truth is that this was hard fought. It was the Seven of Wands. It was hard fought, and you're defending your decision to leave, and other people are like, we had your back, and now you're doing it like this, and we're now in contention with you. And somebody is saying, I'm defending my own victory here because there is a Two of Cups to be had. So if you want to fight about it, we're going to fight about it. But I'm ready to bonk. Because he's got that wand right there with I forget what that, it's tipped. It's what's tipped with like a bludgeoning surface. And it almost kind of looks like he's smiling. Like, come on, bring it on. But you're in a good position. Just defend yourself, no matter what the haters say, okay? That's what this all boils down to. Because I don't feel like these Three Cups were lost out of any accident or anything. I feel like almost this person just kind of pushed him over. Like, fuck this shit. And then he's looking at it like, damn, that sucks. Like, I put a lot of effort into that. There was a lot of good shit about this. I'm gonna miss it. But he's protecting a Two of Cups behind him. It's almost like he's saying goodbye to this rejected situation. And then that's when he runs off like a thief in the night. Okay? But then when you get to a point where you're in a little bit of safety, you got your shit together, right? You got your mind right. You got your heart right. You got your intentions right. You're defending your position here against these haters that once had your back. Okay? Now, bottom of the decks, we've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the other one here is the World. And the World came out yesterday about the ending of a cycle. This is also reward, triumph, But this is definitely the end. See, if you stand your ground, you're going to win here. I should put it like this because I did see the world first. This is an ending and you're getting a reward. It's not upside down. It's not in the reverse. So, I mean, there can be instances where you get a reward and it's your karma and it's not a good reward, but you have earned what you earned. And sometimes you get what you get, right? No, this is a good one. This is good. The world in the upright is in your favor, okay? This is triumph, completion, reward, and renewal. So, yeah, I mean, after this dark time here, and you defending yourself, you've got the world card here, ending the cycle for you, ending the situation. The great thing about this world card, and I don't remember noticing it in any other decks, but it looks like she's coming through a new portal, right? A new window of opportunity. That's why the world, even though it means an ending, the world doesn't stop spinning. It's just giving you a new day and a new time period, a new opportunity. But the old day is done, okay? And here with Temperance, the Sagittarius energy, this says what is needed to restore harmony, okay? Where are you out of balance? So this is the Alchemist card. Sagittarius energy, mixing things, trying to figure out new combinations of energy, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what you will allow, what you won't, ingredients in certain situations that you've used before that maybe don't work right, so you have to switch things up. This is not necessarily trial and error. It's more like you know how when you do a recipe and then you want to make some changes in the new recipe, you account for adding more things or adding or taking something away. That's kind of what this temperance energy is. It's formulating a new situation, okay? What are you missing? What do you need to balance your harmony? Okay, that's what we have for that hidden truth. Let's get some theme cards here. Okay, yesterday we had the soulmate card come out, which was very interesting. Now we've got the Five of Cups, which is somebody letting go of a relationship or friend group. And that happens when there's a breakup. That happens. You lose half your friend group sometimes. And that's what he's looking at. He's looking at the loss of that camaraderie. And it's like, but I'm trying to protect this Two of Cups. So let's get, which might represent that soulmate coming in. So what's this? Save point. Interesting. Rest, remove, restore. Gather your resources, preserve what you can, purge what you must, plan ahead. Okay? I'll take that one. It's one of my favorites. This one, it says, it's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. So even though you have real good intentions, or, with this relationship that you were in, there were good intentions here, like I had said before. But, I mean, it just tipped over. So it's saying, this might feel like a failure, but it isn't, because it's basically saying shit happens. Shit happens. You tried your best, and shit happens. That's basically the Captain Picard trained Elizabethan or trained Shakespearean actor way of saying shit happens. Let's get a couple more. Okay, we've got Venus. She came out yesterday too. There is something going on with. Oh, that's right. Venus is moving into conjunction with Jupiter. Okay, now Venus is a good time girl. She likes to have a good time, and Jupiter, who rules Sagittarius, loves to provide a good time. And they are right now moving into conjunction together. I can't remember what sign they're in. Damn it. But there is an opportunity to meet up with an energy that's going to be very, very jovial. It's going to be a good time. Remember though, Sagittarius being ruled by Jupiter, they're the horny frat boys, so they come for a good time, not for a long time. They gotta keep it moving. They're Rolling Stones. Oh my goodness, two at a time. We got Boobo the Owl. So yesterday we did get a card suggesting that, I think it was the Page of Wands in the reverse, looking for some guidance, looking for a mentor, looking for some leadership in this. And I'm being told that you're going to have to find that within yourself. Okay. Here we've got the Hermit. That means solitude. This is Virgo energy, introspection, withdrawal, contacting the higher self and looking for inner guidance. Look at that. So we got Boobo the Owl. This is gifts and intercession and guidance from the gods. And then the Hermit telling you to go within, because the only way you're going to hear these instructions is if you listen to your own higher self. Okay. Yesterday we had that Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords was talking about being a little bit reckless, being a little bit wobbly, being a little bit, what's it called? When you don't have a clear path, flightless, I'm not sure what that is, but the saving grace of that card is that the light that leads you is the light of your own sword of truth. Okay, so that's the guidance you're looking for. Oh, we've got gossip here. Chisme, the tea, gossip, news, visitors, catching up, information, conversation, hearing things through the grapevine. Somebody's gossiping about you leaving, and you are unbothered. What is this tea? Indecision, yeah. Of course it's going to give you a little bit of indecision. You got options now. Oh, no, that's too many. Let me just get a couple more. Dang it. So, yeah. Oh, that one fell. I feel like I should grab that one, though. Here we go. Oh, that one fell and completely disappeared. I'm not going to look for that. Oh, it fell into the black hole between the tables. I don't even see it down there. Okay, let's draw another one. That's weird. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, this might go along with these gossipers over here. I don't like it. What else do we got? I like that the save point came out right here next to the world, because what did I say? That like the world is going through the portal to like the next level, a new day, a new start, a new whatever. And what happens before you go through to the next level on a video game? You hit your save point, right? You take inventory. You refresh your supplies, okay? That means you're taking account of things that you had to leave behind. You're taking account of things that you were able to bring with you. Save points here. Rest, restore, and plan for the next level. And we have here 888, you are supported. Walk your path confidently. Abundance is ready. Just put in the work. That's kind of what concerns me in this reading. We have no pentacles yet. So there's no real work put into anything, and I understand that, because this seems like it's right after the letting go, right before you enter that new cycle with the world at the save point here, okay? And we've got the tree. As above, so below. Ground yourself, reconnect, reach up and down. Okay? That's what I have for the Hidden Truth reading. What do we got coming up tomorrow? Oh, I got a new one called What the Friday. Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong one. It's not Friday. Tomorrow is it? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Hang on. I know this. What Wednesday is? A collective, just a general collective reading. So that's what we got coming up for tomorrow. So thanks for sticking with me this long. If you look in the description, you'll find my Venmo, Cash App, email. I'm open for personal readings. So until I see you again in the next reading. Okay, thanks. Bye.